Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront updates and a new series I would like to call Star Wars Battlefront Mythbusters. A lot of you have suggested this for quite some time now, and I decided that it was time to finally start this series. See this episode as a pilot for the series, and if this video does well and you guys enjoy it, I will most likely continue it in the future. And if you have any myths yourself, simply leave a comment below. There are some other Mythbusters series out there for multiple different games, but instead of just showing a short clip followed by a confirmed or busted sign, I will have some commentary to give you a bit more in-depth information on how we did it and other stuff you might be interested in. But now let's jump straight into the myths. In this myth, we tested out different combinations and found out that infantry turrets only shoot at infantry, whereas the droids are actually capable of destroying both infantry turrets, other droids and players. It does however seem like it prioritizes players, as whenever we were in a line of sight it would fire at the player instead of the other droid. So this myth is confirmed for droids but busted for infantry turrets. This is one myth initially brought up by one of you guys who suggested this series, but after some testing it quickly became clear that this myth is unfortunately busted. After the first deflection, the bolt damages whoever it hits next, and it's not possible to deflect it back and forth, although that would have looked extremely cool. As a continuation of this myth, we tested if deflecting a pulse cannon shot with Luke or Vader onto someone else would kill them, and that myth is actually true. So make sure to deflect those pulse cannon shots and actually aim for a player. This myth is pretty straightforward and works similarly to C4s on vehicles in Battlefield, except that here you can't trigger the mines yourself. If you drive close enough to an enemy, you both will die, but one thing I noticed is that the Tripman has a very long range, so if you put it on your speeder bike and turn it around, an enemy can be standing 100 meters away and still trigger the mine, killing yourself. Testing out this myth was quite hard and we were almost about to call it busted, but after some trial and error, we actually managed to confirm this myth. You just need to time the lucky shot and lightsaber throw exactly right and have a fair bit of distance between Han and Vader. As you can see, the lucky shot impact is in the middle of the air and Vader doesn't take any damage from it. Although this myth is confirmed, I highly doubt it will happen very often in a live game. This myth was sparked by a quite unclear clip on YouTube, where it was hard to see if the AT-ST was damaged or not before Chewie performed the ground slam, but after some testing we can say that this myth is busted. Its ground slam deals 27 damage to AT-STs, no matter if you hit it from the front, back or even from above. That brings the first episode of Battlefront Mythbusters to an end. Make sure to leave some feedback below on the format of the video if you want me to continue the series, and also don't forget to leave me some more myths to test out the next time. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.